Okay. Doesn't look so hot to start. Okay, so this card is Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, Virgo Rising. So we have the Three of Cups. So this would definitely indicate that there is definitely a hurt that has taken place. For some of you, this could be a heartbreak. This could be a severing of ties. Sometimes this can indicate a third-party situation, infidelity. It can. It not always, but you will know. Especially given the position, you'll know. But there can be a bit of cruelty associated with this card. Yeah, cruelty. And sometimes there can be a sense of abandonment as well. But this is definitely a heartache, heartbreak type of card. So someone has definitely hurt you. This could be someone, that you're in a relationship, a romantic relationship with. And for some of you, this could be indicating that perhaps maybe a platonic relationship of yours, you might have suffered and upset a heartbreak through someone, that you have a platonic friendship with. Or, this could even be a family member, but they're still hurt. So clearly you guys have gone through some sort of hurt. Maybe your feelings were hurt. Okay, ouch. Yeah, all right. So it's clarified by the Seven of Swords. Now, the Seven of Swords, I always look at this card like sneaky, okay? So ultimately, if you're not the one doing the sneaking around, you need to take a look around to see who is, okay? Now, this card can indicate deception, betrayal. It can also indicate on occasion that someone might take something from you that does not belong to them. See, this man, he's literally running off with 5 swords, but he has left 2. He's leaving 2 back behind because it's like evidence that something has been taken. Clearly, he didn't mean to leave them, but he's kind of got his hands full. Yeah, so. But there is always an element of sneakiness with this. So, again, if you're not sneaking around, you definitely need to take a look around to see who is. Not a hot way to start. Goodness. Okay, so this would be the circumstances. We have the Judgment card. So this is always about us having to make a choice. Now, typically, this would be a huge life-changing choice. These are the type of choices that can seriously alter our destiny for many years to come. So, thankfully, it's in the upright position, so that definitely indicates to me that the right decision has been made for most of you, that you've made the right decision. So that is a positive. At least when it's in the upright position, we are seeing things exactly as they are. We're not dealing with any delusions or anything of that nature. We know we got the facts, and we make our decision based off of our facts and our details. So, we clarify. We have the Lovers card. So this definitely indicates that, oddly enough, both of these cards are about decisions and choices. So, yeah, lots of choices. So some of you, this could directly be indicating that your choice may have to do with a lover. So this choice could have something to do with, say, a spouse or your significant other. Now, for those of you who are not in relationships, this can indicate that you have a decision regarding someone else. This can be platonic as well. Perhaps you have a decision to make about someone that you care about a lot. When I see the Lovers card, this would definitely be someone that you love and care about, but in a platonic type of way. So this can be romantic love or it can be platonic love. But both of these cards are about decisions, so this definitely indicates to me that you guys have a decision to make about someone in your life. And this change has a big effect on your destiny. Okay, so this would be the focus. So here we have the star. This is a beautiful card. I love this card. This is the wish come true card. This is a card of inspiration, a card of hope, a card of faith, having faith. And so we are definitely blessed from above or by the divine or the universe, however you would like to look at it. We are definitely blessed. So to me, this definitely seems like a lot of you are working towards accomplishing, achieving a wish that you have. Now, another element to this card is it can indicate that you have creative abilities. Yeah, so maybe some of you might desire or hope to use those abilities, maybe to use those abilities to make money from, or it could be just about anything. When the star comes up, no matter what your wish is, with the star in the upright position, it is a good indication that we can receive what we want, because what we want is in alignment with us. So that's positive. Ooh, look at this. So clarify, we have the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands, this is about partnership and cooperation. So typically this is, a partnership, on the business side, from, a business aspect. Now, sometimes this can indicate that perhaps maybe you are in a partnership with someone. You don't necessarily have to be, but for some of you, you could be self-employed. Some of you could be doing a creative type of project where you might take on a partner. Sometimes this can indicate that we might get a job in which we have to travel. There would be travel involved, travel over water. Or this could have something to do with water, boats, all of this. But the boat, you see the boat coming in? This indicates resources, money coming in. So maybe some of you are hoping, maybe your wish is that a business opportunity or partnership might happen. Maybe some of you, your wish is for some finances to make their way to you. Some of you might be saying, hey, I've been good. When am I ever going to get some resources, some money for this, I need to get things together. I need to be rewarded for all of the hard work that I have done. But this is also a card of foresight. It's also a card of cooperation and partnerships. So we definitely have to keep the future in mind and stay open. But for some of you, this could definitely indicate that you may be traveling. And this type of travel would most likely be travel where you have to cross over water, whether you're crossing over water by driving over a bridge or flying in a plane, whatever it may be. But overall, finances coming in, and this tells me that for most of you, that this is your wish would be focused more around finances, or it's focused around a business type of project, or even a job in general. Maybe some of you are just ready for that good paying job. Now, this would be your recent past. So, here we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is about us being in a lucky cycle where things come easier to us. Nothing's really easy, but it, at least under this type of energy, things come together easier for us. We don't have to work as hard. See, when this is in the reversed position like so, we have to work really, really hard to make things happen for us. I apologize. My fur baby's barking. Okay, I apologize for that. Interruption. My dog was barking. That's because somebody was knocking on my door. Okay, back to it. So, yes, this definitely is a time where, things do come together a bit easier for us, where we don't have to work so hard to force things to happen. So, we clarify we have the Five of Coins, which is definitely an odd combination because one definitely signifies things going our way, better luck, good luck. This, not so much luck. Now, the Five of Coins, this can indicate financial bankruptcy. This can indicate spiritual bankruptcy. It can go either way. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be that. Maybe you are just experiencing financially trying times. But there is another aspect to this card. Sometimes you see how this woman is standing outside of a church. She's got a baby, she's got a cup. She could definitely go in the church if she wanted to, but she's definitely standing outside holding that cup. Now, the other side to this card is that this can indicate that you might feel like you were put out in the cold. Now, that doesn't have to be like physically put out into the cold or physically thrown out of a house. You might feel like someone has like iced you out of their feelings, their emotions. So you might feel emotionally shut out by someone. But overall, this is about trying times, and this can be financially, spiritually, and also personally. Sometimes you might feel like you've been iced out emotionally from a family member or your significant other or a friend. And perhaps you're just having really trying times with a particular relationship in your life. Or sometimes this can indicate a job loss. That's why I said this is a really weird combination to have together. So it's kind of like, see, with the Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter rules the Wheel of Fortune, and Jupiter is a benefic planet. It is actually the planet of luck. It's the planet of expansion. So, to me, this definitely would indicate, especially if you did experience some hard financial times, that ultimately they wouldn't have gotten too bad, too crazy, because you still have this Jupiter luck here. So it's like you might experience something negative in regards to your finances, possibly, but Jupiter is there as a protection so that it doesn't get near as bad as it could be. For some, this can also indicate, like losing a home, or maybe you perhaps felt like you might have been getting ready to lose your home, but the Wheel of Fortune was there. Jupiter was there protecting to ensure that you didn't. Okay, so that was the recent past. So this would be the present, the here, and the now energy. So we have the Ten of Cups in the reverse position. So yeah, this definitely indicates that we are not having our happily ever after moment. We're not experiencing, family happiness or contentment. There's something definitely amiss. There's something wrong that's causing unhappiness, either personally or within your home life. Maybe this might be from a lack of love. Maybe you feel that you lack love. Maybe you haven't been in a relationship in a while and you're just not happy. Maybe for some of you who are in relationships, maybe you feel like your significant other is not showing you enough love, maybe. Now, there is other sides to this. This could potentially indicate issues with the home. So, for some of you, this could definitely indicate that there could actually be a problem around the home. So, again, for some of you, this could indicate that you might be having a challenging time trying to like maintain your home mortgage or, pay your rent. So the family home could be in question in some way, shape, or form. It's either that or it's our overall contentment and happiness personally or within a relationship. So, and this could even be like personally, maybe you're having problems with your family. So it can go out that way too. Now, sometimes this can indicate, which I personally can resonate with this bit, sometimes this can indicate that something goes wrong within the home. So, a lot of times with this being a Cubs card, I tend to associate flooding. So, sometimes there can be an issue of flooding. You know, pipes break, pipes, get old and they break. So, that can happen. Or this can indicate that perhaps something else in your home could be in need of maintenance and might need to be maintenance or replaced altogether. So, this could be like a water heater, sometimes even, refrigerator, things like that. For instance, like I was saying at the start, this particular card does resonate with me because I am a Virgo sun, but this card here is the one that actually resonates with me in this reading because my furnace literally broke. And I think I'm coming up on month 2 now since my furnace is broke. Thankfully, it is now warmed up where I live, so I don't need it now, but let me tell you, it was rough for a little while, and I still haven't got it broke, and I feel like water plays an issue into this somehow. Okay, yeah, moving on. Enough about me. So, this can definitely indicate issues to the home. Now, this can also indicate potential structural type of damage or issues to the home. Now, for some of you, you could be having your home remodeled or you could be having a home built. And if either of those two things resonate with you, this right here would definitely be that heads up. You need to get a couple more opinions, maybe from contractors or architects or whatever it may be, because you definitely need to pay attention to the structure, the bones to the house, the structural part, because there can be an issue regarding it. And if we can avoid having to go back and completely redo something, that can be very, very costly. So, if that resonates with you, I would highly suggest that you get another opinion or 2 or 3 because we want to make sure it's done right the first time. But for most of you, again, I feel like this could certainly be issues taking place in the personal or home life regarding family happiness and contentment, or we might be feeling the lack thereof. So, okay, so we clarify, and we got the 7 of Wands. So the 7 of Wands typically is a card of competition. Now, another element to this card, you see how he's got 6 wands pointed at him. But look at that defensive stance that he's in. He's like, I'm ready to take you all on if I have to. So there is an element of feeling like something or someone might feel like an enemy with this particular card, the energy of it. So for some of you, you might feel like you might have an enemy. Something or someone might feel like an enemy. This is also a card of competition. So for those of you who might have been in a relationship and potentially you could have severed ties, and it could have been due to a third party situation. Maybe you were competing. Maybe you know about it. Maybe you don't. Maybe some of you could still be in this relationship. Maybe you're still trying to stand your ground. and say, hey, this is mine. That's a possibility. Or some of you could be simply standing on the defense and trying to protect your home or your happiness, your personal happiness, your family happiness. Perhaps you might feel like someone or something could be a threat to your home happiness, your home life happiness, your personal happiness, your marriage.